What's up, everybody? I meant to change my thumbnail, but I forgot to do it. I wonder if I can do it right now. Oh, I think I can. Let me change that real quick. Let's see here. I just took a picture, but I forgot to put it up. Save that. There we go. It is 45 minutes later than I thought I would go live today. And the reason for that is filming last night went... we got there at 5 for pre-production meetings and working on stuff, but we didn't get going till later. And then by the time I got back to the hotel room this morning, it was like 6:30-ish, and so I went to bed about 7. And man, I was wiped out. Long night of fun and filming, had a great time. But now I'm up at 'em, stopped off good old Arby's, because I know it will agree with me. Going to work on a movie set, last thing I want is an upset stomach or something. So I'd grab myself an Arby's roast beef, and now I'm ready to go. We're gonna dive into day 2 of filming, and yeah, I wish there was a whole lot I could tell you about the story. I don't think I'm supposed to really talk about too much about that, but I can tell you we had a great cast. It's a fun crew. A lot of people that were there either knew people I know or something, and just a big reminder that it's such a small world. But I had an absolute blast on set last night, and got to learn a few things that I didn't know. That on different sets and stuff do things differently, so that was interesting. But seeing Master Chaos work. Oh, you can't see anything at all? Or maybe I got bad internet? Oh, man. Uh-oh. Maybe I got bad internet. Yeah. That's weird. Black screen. Let me try and rear, front. Any different? Anybody else see me? That's weird. It looks like I have good internet, and everything should be fine. Can I get one other person to tell me? Oh, can you see me now? But hopefully it's working out there where y'all can see me. It's fine. Okay, good to know. Good to know, Adam. Thanks. So getting to work with Master Chaos on set last night was very cool, because I got to learn that he stays true to himself. No matter what he's doing, whether he's in person, he's on YouTube, he's directing a movie, whatever he's doing, he's just a genuine, caring, compassionate, great person. And so getting to watch him interact and deal with his cast was a lot of fun. He did a great job getting them to bond with each other and make it look like these people have I don't want to say anything about the movie, but make it look like these people have known each other for a long time, and he did that very quickly. I heard there was maybe a dropout or two in the cast that they had to replace last minute, and whoever that was, they're missing out, because it's been a lot of fun, and the people that are... A helicopter flying over here somewhere. Ah, that's loud. Where'd it go? I don't see it, but that must have went right overhead here. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it looks like that's a big old helicopter, maybe like a fire helicopter or something. But whichever person filled in or whatever, they all did great. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, and the cast is great. So getting to see some people, like for example, one of the, and I forget all their roles, maybe line producer or producer, one of them, one of the guys there was at the premiere. Well, he's been at a few different events that I've been at before. I've recognized him, but then he's also friends with Marcel, who Marcel directed the Blind movie that Wet Movie 1 and I went to the premiere of a while back. So it was cool seeing him there. And talking to him, I was talking to him about Clown Motel Massacre, and kind of telling about like some of my woes and stuff, because we had mutual friends, and that's why I was like, oh, well, this person and that person were both in Clown Motel. And he's like, oh, no way. And so I was telling him what was going on with it, and he's like, well, hit me up after we're done with this. He's like, maybe I can help you out, because he knows like a distribution company or something. So I was like, I got something in the works already, but the people he knows may be a better distribution opportunity. So that's kind of interesting. So we may make a hard left on how we're going to distribute Clown Motel Massacre. So we'll have to wait and see about that. But anyways, then talking to another guy on set there who is friends with Mark Justice, who Mark Justice was in Axmas 2 with me, was pretty cool. And a couple of these guys that are on set here do a lot of work out in Vegas and know a lot of people out there, like the Mahal brothers or Michael Sue, some of the other people in the Vegas film community. So it is definitely a small world when you get into indie movies and indie filmmaking. So it was a lot of fun. I had a great time. We worked hard, and I don't think, like, all in all, the whole time I was there, I think I sat down for probably a total of like a half hour. So I was on my feet all night long, helping out in whatever capacity I could do. Because indie filmmaking, no matter what the budget is or whatever, you can always use all hands on deck. But on top of that, I love being involved and love helping out. And so hopefully they, and they thanked me, and they were like, saying they were excited that I was going to be there, all 4 days and stuff, helping out in whatever capacity. So hopefully that's true. And I did hopefully I took a little weight off their shoulders by being there, is all I care about, but I had fun. It was a great time. So tonight we have to be there at 6. So just over an hour from now, we'll be back there and going at it again for night 2 while I'll be out here. And this is cool because the first 3 days we're at one location. The 4th day that I'll be here on set with them is at a different location. And I'm kind of looking forward to checking out the other place. But this location here is really badass. It's kind of like it reminds me if they took an old neighborhood and turned it into a movie lot, because this is it's not just at somebody's house. This is actually like on a movie set. And I swear, and Fluffy Gamer, you'll appreciate this, I do believe, and it was funny because I was telling them last night, I do believe that Ron Jeremy got killed out in front of one of these houses. What was that movie, Fluff? Remember that you put on? I think David Sterling produced it, and it had Ron Jeremy in it, and I think he got killed. And it was out in Vegas, and I made you turn it off because I was so angry at it. A long time ago. But anyways, I was telling him, I was like, I think Ron Jeremy got killed outside that house right there at one point or another. I was like, it looks very familiar, but it is very funny talking to a lot of these people because of working, them being the different production companies that are involved with this. There's different layers to that. But some of them, like the guys on set, and of course, you know, Master Chaos, know like Jared Cohn, and a lot of other people, like in the film community, and of course, everybody knows David Sterling. Woo! You know, well, that's all I'm gonna say about that. We're not gonna talk anything else about David Sterling movies or anything, because what he. No, I think I told you to turn that movie off, Fluff. That movie, well, maybe I did fall asleep, but that was one of the worst. No, I was so angry. I could have swore I told you to turn that movie off or something, but yeah, that was terrible. But Daniel, what's going on? Christian, what's going on? And the other Daniel, what's going on? Man, hopefully everybody's having wonderful afternoon and or early evening or evening wherever you are. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm having a good time, and I was kind of thinking like, okay, where can I go that would be fun around here? But I just don't have enough time to get to anywhere fun and then get back to set. I remember we were in Las Vegas hotel room there, Fluff, and I think you put it on your laptop or something. But yeah, I remember. I just remember Ron Jeremy being in there and that movie being terrible. But I just didn't have enough time to get anywhere today. I did talk to Wet Movie 1. He's free all day tomorrow, so I'm going to see if I can get back to the hotel room a little early and get some good rest, and then maybe get up, not early, but I mean as soon as we're done shooting, get back to the hotel room, crash out, and maybe go meet up with Wet Movie 1 for a few hours tomorrow afternoon before having to get back on set. So hopefully tomorrow we'll do a live stream and have Wet One with us, chilling out. People love revving their motorcycle engines over here. I'm wondering if there's a biker clubhouse over here, because I've seen a few, and they haven't been close enough where I could read their patch, but there's been a few 1%ers that have ridden by since I pulled up and parked right here. So I'm wondering, maybe there's a clubhouse somewhere near here. Yeah, and he's definitely patched. But anyways, yeah, I'm just chilling. In fact, I'm in a Jack in the Box parking lot. I pulled off. There it is. There's good old Jack right there. I just pulled off the road. Found like a kind of shady spot where I could sit here and talk and hang out with y'all for a little bit. Let's see. I wonder what I could tell you about the production last night. But aside from the location was awesome, and I'm pretty sure too that I don't remember what movie it was, but I'm pretty sure. I think Jared directed a movie at this location that David produced, because as soon as I saw one of these buildings, I was like, I recognize that. In addition, a different building than where I think Ron Jeremy was killed, but it's a very cool location, and I love the fact that we're all able to park on the property, and so you don't have to worry about like if somebody wraps earlier than everybody else and they're walking out, because we're filming overnight. You don't have to worry about the girls walking down a LA street at whatever time of the morning. Everybody can go to their cars. You can keep things in your car if you need to go get them. It's a nice set, and so looking forward to getting back over there and doing it again. In addition to the set, the crew's great. I don't know, Fluff. I don't know what, and even if I did know what movie right now I think was filmed at this location, I wouldn't say, because I don't want to give away the location now. The cool thing is, Master Chaos did give me permission to do a vlog, so I am documenting things as we go, but you're gonna have to wait. I will not be able to release that video until after the movie comes out. So After this movie comes out, I will have a video where you get to see some of my behind the scenes stuff, and maybe I got to talk to Mastercast a little bit more to make sure some things, like I'd like to try and get maybe a little interview with some of the cast members, and show a little bit of the location where we're filming too. But I do have some great footage from last night. There's this like, I can't say, but there's a very cool location that some very cool stuff happened at, and I'm very excited for y'all to see that one day. So I will be releasing that whenever the movie comes out, and so whenever we find out the dates of that, whenever the premiere is, if there's going to be tickets available to the public or whatever, I'll let you all know if anybody wants to come. Sometimes with Master Chaos's movies, it's been a packed house. Sometimes, like once the Asylum didn't promote it at all, and so it was kind of weird. We were there. It was a great premiere, a lot of fun seeing Jose, seeing the cast and stuff, but like the Asylum didn't really promote it, and so the theater didn't even sell out. But if nobody knows it's happening, what are you going to do? So whenever it comes out, then I will put that video out, and you all get to see the behind the scenes. So that's something exciting to look forward to down the road. But let's see here, the cast, the crew. Sorry, I had a little something in my throat right there, man. I should have spit instead of swallowed, right? But yeah, I don't know. It was a great time. Craft services was cool. It's funny. I remember being on set of a particular movie where the director ordered tacos because he needed tacos for a scene. And then the tacos became the meal, the craft services. For everybody on set, there was a total of 10 Taco Bell tacos that were cold and stale, and that was what everybody got to eat after them being used as props. Craft services is not like that this time. It was great. There was lots of food for everybody and drinks and stuff for all night long. Caffeine, they had a coffee pot, sodas and different things. So it's really nice, being on set where they're very responsible. And it was like, as we were getting close to lunch break, it was like, oh, lunch is in 20 minutes. Lunch is in 15 minutes. Lunch is in 10 minutes. Lunch is in 2 minutes. And it was like, oh, it's lunchtime. We're done. So that was kind of nice too, that most indie films, when you're filming, especially the crew, you're just going all night long. You're going until the project's done. And maybe between takes here or there, you like wolf down like a granola bar or something, and you just keep on going. But for them to actually say, you know what, we're stopping, we're taking a break, we're chilling out, and see you like, I don't know what it was, an hour, half hour, whatever it was, I don't remember, because I was having a good time hanging out, talking to people, talking to the cast, and it was fun. We sitting there for a while on lunch talking to the cast and Master Chaos. We were talking about different movies, and me and Master Chaos saw The Substance, so we've both seen it, and we both absolutely love it. For me, The Substance right now is my favorite movie of the year. So if you haven't seen The Substance, 100% you need to do it. It is, I think, without a doubt, the best movie of this year so far, everything included. So we'll see. We got The Joker coming out. We got Terrifier 3 coming out. But The Substance has set the bar pretty high. So we'll see what happens with that. But we were talking about that for a while. And then Apartment 7A, I watched that. Christian, you mentioned that the other day. I watched it. A little slower burn, but I forget her name. Julia Garner. Is it Julia Garner? Julia, something starts with a G, right? But who played Ruth in Ozark, is the main actor in Apartment 7A. And that was good. I enjoyed it. A little slower burn, but it was pretty good. And it was more of a dramatic, psychological thriller than like a true horror movie. But it was still good. I really enjoyed it. So, but look at this, Cinestalker in the house. What up, Cinestalker? How you doing? Man, got to get down there. But man, I keep saying I'm gonna get down there, hang out with Cinestalker, but then I wind up in Vegas, and then I come home, and then I go back to Vegas, then I come back home, and now I'm doing this. Man, just a million things going on. But one of these days, man, we're gonna be kicking back with Cinestalker, drinking it up, having a good old time. Let's see here. I missed a couple comments. Daniel, I started watching Mayans MC, given another chance. I'm on season 3. It's good, but I see that it not as wild as Sons of Anarchy, but had some cameos. Yeah, and so yes, Mayans has a few Sons of Anarchy cameos. I had hoped for more, but you know, but there are a few. And then the further along in the show that you go, the more cameos you get. Yeah, it's good. I enjoyed it. I don't know if it's as good as Sons, but I look at it kind of like Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, where it's all like, because it's all one universe. So I kind of lump them together. And to me, it was just more, you know, of that world, and I enjoyed it. So there are some parts, and I do think it does get, especially the final season, it does get crazy like Sons. So yeah, I think hang in there, and the payoff is worth it. Let's see here. Try and figure out where I was. So let's see. Cinestalker says, one of these days it'll happen, right? That's right. Your birthday in October. Man, your birthday, Matt's birthday. There's lots of birthdays in October. But definitely a good reason to, you know, party it up one of these days. Definitely have to do that. Shaquille, am I saying that right? Shaquille, what's going on? How you doing? Daniel says, I'm really excited for Joker 2. Not really sure about Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. I know. We'll see. We will see. I was hoping, or I wished for Harley Quinn that they would have went with Samara Weaving, because she looks like, I mean, her and what's her name that was Harley Quinn before, they look a lot alike, and they're both great actresses, and Samara Weaving has been in some amazing movies. But going with the musical kind of Joker, maybe they just wanted Lady Gaga because she is a singer. I don't know. But we'll see. All I hope is that Joker 2, I don't expect it to be as good as the first one. I just want it to be not a disappointment. Kind of like Beetlejuice. I just wanted Beetlejuice to be close to as good as the first one. And everything aside from the story, Beetlejuice was on par with the first one. The effects, the scenery, the cast, all that was great, but the story just lacked. So I'm hoping that Joker 2 is on par, and hopefully it's not this weird romantic musical. Hopefully it's a Joker movie and it's violent. That's what I'm hoping for. So we shall see. And I want to see the Joker evolve, because remember at the end of the Joker, you know, he's kind of losing his mind, coming out of his shell. But when we see the Joker in other Batman movies or TV shows, he is a hardened criminal and a very good criminal. So I want to see him kind of build up his empire a little bit. That would be a lot of fun. That's right. Matt's birthday, I think. Yeah, I think it is close to yours. Yeah, sometime like middle to second half of the month. Margot Robbie best. Yeah, thank you, Margot Robbie. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, Margot Robbie was great. But I think Margot Robbie and Samara Weaving look so much alike. They really have, like blonde and same kind of like facial bone structure and all that. I think they could. I think Samara could have filled those shoes really easy. But we'll see how it goes. I kind of understand about the musical because it relates to his feelings. Well, and I'm okay with it. I'm not gonna go in going like, I hate the fact that they're tying music into this. If it bombs, then we'll make our decisions afterwards. But I still think it'll be fun. And then other thoughts are some movies you hear early reviews or reactions and they're not good. Like for Halloween Ends. We'd heard the Halloween Ends. We didn't hear anything about it, but we heard that we heard that it wasn't going to be what we thought it was, and we were not going to be happy. So we knew that going in. And then we were not happy because it wound up being the Corey story, and it was horrible. So I haven't heard anything like that about Joker yet. So I'm hoping Joker 2 is good. And then the week after we have Terrifier 3. So I'll tell you what, after meeting David Howard Thornton and Lauren Lavera and like seeing some of the other cast, and I've seen them at a couple different conventions. This isn't the first time I've ever been in the same building with those guys. Days of the Dead and another Creep I.E. they were also at. But they're good people. I think they're still kind of grounded, where we know some other YouTubers who Grim Life Collective who have got big fucking egos now. And these guys are filmmakers, and they've made movies that are really big, and they're still like down to earth people. So I'm rooting for them. I'm rooting for Terrifier 3 to be good. I want Terrifier 3 to actually pull me into the franchise, because I love Art the Clown, the character. But I have major issues with the first two Terrifier movies. The second one, man, if you edit out a lot of that dream sequence bullshit and trim down some of this fighting in the car, the screaming at each other, I think I would have liked it a lot better. You could have left Felissa Rose out of it altogether. She was just there to put her name on, and so that was kind of a weird scene. But I didn't hate it like I hated the first one. So I'm hoping that part 3 of Terrifier is really like pulls me in. We'll see. So we have 2 movies coming up back-to-back weeks. So this is, what an exciting time of year for me. We have just had Creep I.E. Aftermath, and right now here goes a big old airplane. Oh, it's like one of those firefighting airplanes where he's going down. Looks like he was going to drop stuff, but I think he's landing because the airport's not too far from here. And then he's gonna probably reload his fire retardant and go, because it's crazy. There's 2 big old fires. Well, there was 3. I think one's out, but 2 of them that were burning before I went to Vegas a couple weeks ago are still burning out here and making big old smoke clouds that luckily are blowing the other way right now. Creep I.E. just happened. Then I'm on set with Master Chaos this week. Then next week we have Joker. The following week, Terrifier 3. And we're right in the middle of Halloween season right now. So it's an exciting time of year. I always love the fall, and I love celebrating and spooky stuff and watching horror movies and talking to you all about horror movies. So and going to haunts and stuff. And so going to haunts, I'm a little bummed because tonight Nick and the boys from Creep I.E. Aftermath and Creep I.E. Con are going to Fear Farm IE, which is over in, I think it's in Chino now, but it moved down from, it's not up near Victorville, and it's much bigger. So they are going to that tonight, and they invited me, but I'm on set. So unfortunately, I made a decision to be on set because I can go to Fear Farm another time, unfortunately without those guys, but I can go there another time. I can't do this movie another time. So I wanted to be here for this. So that's a decision I made, and I'm okay with it. But I hope that Nick and Anthony, whoever all go up there to Fear Farm, have a great time. I hope they really do. So let's see. Smile was underrated, and Smile was interesting, and I think it. My only issue with Smile was like it didn't have an ending. The way it ended was like, wait a minute, we need more. So now that we're getting a sequel, it's like, okay, maybe they will, finish it off properly. And so I'm hoping, and I'm looking forward to going to see the Smile sequel. And so maybe I will think more highly of it after seeing the sequel. We shall see. I do hope Joker is good as well, Cinestalker says. Want Joker character to evolve, crime boss character, badass more, hopefully. Yeah, that would be great. I would love to see them get there. DG, what's up, DG? Joaquin Phoenix was good, was gonna leave. Oh man, this Prism thing here, when I'm reading your comments, if I'm not actually holding the screen, they scroll away when somebody else comments. It's frustrating. Joaquin Phoenix was going to leave Hollywood to be a rapper years back, so maybe he'll just rap in Joker 2. That would be hilarious. So Christian's going to see Joker with his nephew Liam. Very nice. Okay, and Adam said, Adam said, and this is what I get for having to put my finger on here. There's ups and downs to StreamYard, and there's ups and downs to Prism. I wish both of them could get the same features, so I could just pick one or the other. But I didn't like Terrifier 1 the first time I watched it. Second time was better. I had no issue with the dream sequence and actually enjoyed it. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, no, and there are, like John Ward enjoyed the dream sequence stuff too. So, it's just, it wasn't for me, but that doesn't make it bad or doesn't make it wrong. It just wasn't for me. But that's cool. No, and any movie, anytime anybody watches a movie, I want you to enjoy it. I don't want you to be mad and walk away from it. But if I don't like it, I'll let you know, and then maybe you could decide from there if you haven't seen it yet, if that sways your opinion if you're going to see a movie or not. But by no means am I telling you, that it's right or wrong. I know Terrifier movies have a huge fan base, and I know as far as people that have seen the movies, I am in the minority where I have not been a fan of the first two, but that's okay. Let's see. Want to see Coppola's new film too. So Christian, Master Chaos saw that movie, and it frustrated him to the point where he was like, don't go see it, it's a piece of shit, it's so disorganized. And then one of the other actresses saw it, and she was like, it was so bad. And so I don't think I'm going to be going to see that movie. I don't know that I'll even put it on to watch it, but I have not heard good things about that one yet. So we'll see. But yeah, Master Chaos was so frustrated with it. He was like, don't go, don't waste your time, don't do it. And then he started going like, no, wait, yeah, go watch it. Go watch it so you could see how bad it is. I'm like, what? It's funny. It was funny. We had a great time. But anyways, I'm going to get ready to head on out. I'm probably about 10 minutes away from the set right now, but I want to make sure I'm there nice and early, and in case there's traffic or something, give myself a little time to make sure I'm over there and don't wind up being late. But thanks for hanging out with me for a little while today. Again, sorry these videos like yesterday and today are kind of short, but I am staying in a hotel because I'm being involved with the movie here, and it's over in LA, and so to drive home would have been too much. So we're filming all night long, and we're doing it again tonight and tomorrow night. So I needed to get some rest. And so because of that, the video wound up being a little bit late and a little bit short. Fingers crossed that I can go get some rest tomorrow morning, go hang out with Wet Movie 1, because I am not far from where Wet Movie 1 lives. Where we're shooting this is not very far from there at all. So we'll try and do that tomorrow. So anyways, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Sorry it wasn't more fun. I had a blast here hanging out with y'all. You know, I wish I, you know, had some location to show you, but I could show you Arco. I could show you Jack in the Box, Pizza Hut, the 76 gas station. No fun stuff though. No fun stuff. But we'll try and get. I did see somewhere around my hotel there's like some toy store or something that I might have to go check out. That might be kind of cool. So, well, and thanks for that, James. I appreciate that. Everybody have yourselves a good night. I'm going to go do what I can to help Master Chaos make a great movie. And I cannot wait. I can't wait to see. This is going to be fun. I'll tell you that. I am very excited. Watching some of the footage and seeing the actors and getting to know more about the story, I'm excited. This is going to be different. This is very different than anything Master Chaos has done so far. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a fun movie. I can't wait for this to come out. So, speaking of movies, I should have brought, because I have a couple movies that Master Chaos directed that I need to get him to sign one of these days. Should have brought those with me. They're sitting at home. What are you going to do? Anyways, have a good night, everybody. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you tomorrow at some point. I'll try and announce if I can earlier, you know, when I'm going to go live, but I don't know. But sometime tomorrow, we'll be back here doing it up, hopefully with Wet Movie 1. So have a good one, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.